You know, there's a guy I follow on YouTube. His name is Lloyd Macedo, and I think he puts up 10 videos a day, and he uh, he says he scripts some, and he's a he's a good talker and everything. But he occasionally challenges folks, and I haven't seen all his videos. Obviously, his real uh, gig, I suppose, is being a consultant for resumes and CVs and getting into the Middle East and working there. But his story, he was um, uh, uh, originally from India, and he worked in the UAE for I think it was going on 2 decades, something like that. But he's got quite a bit of things to say. But anyway, what I'm saying is he puts up 10 videos a day. I think I've been limited by my equipment thus far, but let's push it a little bit and make some more of these videos. I'm not doing anything else right now. It's the night before Christmas Eve in 2021. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about around here while we're at it. So my good buddy gave me a tripod, loaned me a tripod many years ago. I'll need to give it back if he wants it still, so I could shoot videos that weren't so um, jittery. But there was a top piece there that clicks in, and I've lost it. So not only can I not return it until I find it, but I also can't make videos with it. So that's the story behind that. Not the ideal situation. Um, you know what this is? Remember that story from the first video selling that trailer for $1? This is that dollar. I kept it as a reminder. Look how screwed up it is. That is the dollar, I believe. As a reminder. How's that for size? What else can I show you around here? Oh, I was watching my other videos and I thought, man, I didn't talk about this thing. It's called a Meta Rub Massager 2000 Plus. It was a special edition meant for the military or military commemorative or something like that. So it's an army green, but it's a high frequency massager, and you put your feet up on there and on the bars and stuff, and it uses a high velocity frequency massage to get the blood and the lymph nodes and all that other fluid, lymphatic fluid and things like that, moving in your feet. And so you can get these. They're pretty expensive, but usually only elderly people buy them, and then they pass away, and then their estates get auctioned off, and then they're on eBay. That's just the way it goes. But you can get them, especially if they're used and got some foot fungus on them and stuff. You get them real cheap. But brand new from the factory. I don't know if they still make them or not. There's another brand is similar too. I forget what they're called, but highly recommend it. This thing works wonders. If your feet hurt at the end of the night, um, uh, maybe you got some arches and things that are messed up and like that. That this will help you out. You should get some arch support too. It's something to do. But get your health. There's low and high setting, and it's pretty good. It works wonders. I I haven't used it lately, but it's kind of an awkward deal. Um, it sits at a 45-degree angle or so. Obviously, it's not how it sits, but I should show you sometime. What else to show you? I got 5 minutes to show you something. Something I was going to show you. Forgot. Oh, um, got to tell you about this. I didn't know anything about this, but a friend from the past, she was an army medic, and she mentioned this to me, and I bought some. I don't know if they still make it or what, but it's very expensive. It comes from Canada. It's called Muscle Mist. Um, it that's why it's in French too, because obviously from Canada they have to do things double. That's the French on there. Here's the English. I need to get some more. I think they sell it by the gallon too. It's really expensive. At least it was a few years ago. It's probably even more now. But it gets the pain out of your muscles and stuff. Um, and that came from former army medic. So how would you even know about that? Something I should tell you. You should check it out. So obviously I got some uh, pain management here going on. Um, what else can I show you around this dump here? So yeah, I think I might upload videos like Lloyd Macedo. I don't think he saves his videos, and that may have been my hang up. I save my videos, but if I just upload them and delete them locally, I mean, what am I saving them for? I haven't used any of them I've saved locally for any reason. I just used up hard disk space. Let me show you about this. um, Liquid moly, super diesel additive. I did not know about this, and I ordered I think a quart of it. No, I didn't. That was something else. But this didn't, unfortunately. But I put this in my 5-cylinder OM617 turbo diesel once when I bought it, and it did wonders. Smoothed it out real good and cleaned it up, I suppose. Um, uh, so it was kind of like a rotor-rooter for your diesel. That, well, probably better than that. Um, but I ordered some more off of Amazon. But um, it does wonders. So you should know about it if you got a diesel, especially a OM617 turbo diesel. Um, some good stuff. And then they make Liquid Moly makes a lot of specialized. I was talking about synthetic lubricants. So, I'm happy with them. Um, I can tell you about synthetic lubricants. So this is Military Industrial Museum. I do a lot of studies on military and industrial subjects. So one thing I studied in the past, I'm a little blurry on it now. I kind of like to focus on this thing. But back in World War II, um, the Axis used a lot of synthetic oil um, for winter warfare in Russia and like that. And they were masters at synthetic petroleum products because they didn't have enough of the real stuff. So they had to improvise. So after the war, the synthetic formula was appropriated by allied corporations and like that, and now we have synthetic oil. A lot of it's based off those old patents that were confiscated. So that I think that's the origin of a lot of the synthetic lubricants. So there you go. And as far as I understand, I need to do more studies. I think it's mineral oil, more or less. um, but but if you start running it, make sure that your gaskets. I'll tell you another story. I had a Willys Jeep, and I started running synthetic oil in it. And the gaskets were so old or something, or the oil was so small, the molecules were so small, they started leaking out the gaskets. And it was a tragedy that happened on the highway, and it dumped all kinds of oil everywhere. At some point, it just loosened right through a gasket and like that. So some old engines and stuff, they can't handle the synthetic. It's too slippery. That's just layman's understanding. I should know more to speak more on it, but it gives you a lead if you want to go study some more yourself on it. What else can I pull around here? Oh, this is an old bottle. There's nothing in it. This is Shave Bomb from Nivea. This is an old bottle. They this is made in Hincho in Mexico, and then they make it in like Thailand and a bunch of other places too. I don't know if Thailand but originally it came from Germany. But it's some good stuff. Use this after you shave, and it fixes your face up pretty good. It's a good bit of advice to tell you. Well, we're back. We're past the 10-minute mark, so I'm gonna shut this down like that. So thanks for hanging with me.